welcome all, for whoever is watching. Oh hey Joe, I figured you would make it, seeing as you wanted to see it. Would be a shame if you were to miss it, really. Yeah, I'm happy to say I got it working. The maps. I think what the secret was I had everything else correct, but um seeing as Gibbed informed me that apparently RPCS3 loads from the luabnd.dcx.sdat file instead of just the regular unpacked BND files. I was able to create dummy files for those, and it loads from that now, and so it doesn't crash. That's the end result. That's what I want. So I got it working, yeah. Now, as you might have seen in that screenshot, the textures are a bit juked. I don't know why. Probably has to do with the fact that I made like some manual text edits for the actual file, the TPF file for it, and I didn't actually change anything like properly, I would say. So that's probably why it's juked up, but I can load it, so that's cool, you know. I just wanted to put this out there for a while, you know, in case or just wait a while in case someone wants to, you know, not miss it. And you know, sometimes it takes people a while to come in. So how have you been, Jill? That's good to hear. Am I saying your name right, by the way? I don't know if it's pronounced Gelsia or Gelsia, or perhaps it's Gelsia or Gelsia. Or do you just want me to call you Shadowbolt? Either. What kind of build did you have in mind? By the way, for oh, hard G. Gel, huh? A Dex and Faith build, interesting. By the way, I just wanted to say I don't have a problem with people lurking. Like, you know, even if you're just watching, I think that's pretty cool. But I also kind of would like to see who exactly is watching my stream, if that makes any sense, just so I can know like who occupies my audience. So like, if you just want to say something in chat and you're lurking, you know, that'd be interesting. Again, I can't force you, but I just think that would be beneficial. I will start it here in about 5 minutes. No, actually, not 5 minutes. Less than that, too. How about 2 minutes? Wait a second, really? Oh, that's so weird. Oh, it is there. It's been there the entire time. What? I didn't think participants was that. I don't know why I thought. Okay. Never mind. That's cool to know, though. Thank you. I'll give it about 1 more minute. Just one. We gotta get the show on the road. I wanna do stuff. It's only been about 7 elapsed minutes since I've started. I chose appropriate music, by the way, because, in case you didn't know, Northern Limit 1 and 2 both do not have any music or anything. And the only sounds you would have, other than just dead silence, would be like the crunching of the snow, but that's not really anything. Also, I think as I talked about last live stream, I can't have sound effects up anyway, so you can probably just imagine the crunching of the snow. It'd be about the same. Or you can just, if you want to hear it, you can just watch Gibbs' live stream of it from like a few years ago. Yeah, it's pretty barren, I think. I mean, I guess I can agree with that. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I imagine, of course, wasn't supposed to be that lifeless and empty. I imagine it's probably gonna have like those massive snow, like yeti things. They have like the stomachs that eat you in their mouths, you know, and other things like that. And also, I think that when Wolf load or not Wolf, I think that when Gib loaded the map, he was able to load some of the enemies, and it had I don't know if it just defaulted to those or if it bugged out or if they were actually supposed to be, but there was it loaded some of these shadow lurkers. It also loaded Chomper, if I remember correctly. I don't know if those were meant to be there, but they are, certainly. Alright, I'm gonna start it. So welcome, everyone, who might be watching. I think it's just you, Gil. But, I will be doing one of 2 live streams. Oh, hey, Gibbed. Oh, did you? That actually makes sense. But, yeah, I'll be doing an exploration of Northern Limit 1. It's nothing new, of course, many people have showed it off. Gibbed and Wolf, to name a few. Yeah, Wolf's been, why do I keep saying Wolf? Gibbs has been talking to me, on the side for a few days now. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. Fortunately, the intro logos are faster than they would normally be. Thank fucking God. See, did you see how quick that was? If you blinked, you might have missed it. I want to actually make a new character for this because I enabled the Arc Stone, so you can also see what that looks like. I enabled the broken Arc Stones for use. Because I uncommented the event proxy that activates the actual usage of it. And I also increased the block number to 4. The last 2, or no, block 4 teleports you to the tutorial. Block 3 it should teleport you to a test map, but it crashes because I haven't fixed it yet. Emulation is slow in the Nexus because, oh, by the way, Gib, this is what it looks like without skipping if you haven't tested yourself. Without frame duplication. Now, I can't really handle the Nexus very well. So, I have these 2. That should be the tutorial. Anyways, I won't be loading the 3rd one, or the 2nd one this time. We're going to go to Area 1. On RPCs 3, it kind of makes it less, like, It makes it less jittery, but it also slows it down. So it's like it kind of like, well, because it doesn't skip. I mean, it does pretty much what it inclines, you know. It does pretty much what it's called. It just doesn't skip. It just slows down emulation when it is taxing. I'm going to actually increase my endurance for this character so I can fast roll. And then we'll get started. My endurance should be 50. Yep, that's accurate. Nice, I can fast roll too. Alright. So this is Northern Limit 1. I didn't load, or I didn't force the spawn points like Gib did. So, by the way, Gib, since you're here very conveniently, I must ask, are the chompers and the shadow lurkers that were in your stream set to load in this map? Or did you edit like an MSB file and force them to load? I just died right there. I don't know if you noticed them. We can just pretend that didn't happen. It'll be our little secret. So, first thing I want to point out is this thing, which is the thing that you spawn at. I guess it's supposed to be like just a makeshift lesser arcstone. Because you can't interact with it, it's just the spawn point. Ah, I see. So they were set to load in this map, but you just forced them to load because they don't naturally. That's actually really cool. So something you'll notice about this map is that it's mostly barren. However, if we do go in one direction, I do believe we can find some ruins. I've seen them in Wolf's stream before. I can actually, I'm gonna take back my statement earlier a little bit. I can actually, I'm going to show some of the snow crunching. It's just a noise. That's all I really care about. It'll probably have a little bit of stutter anyways. Yeah. And you can hardly even tell really, so I think it'd just be best to leave it off. It's kind of taxing when I look over there. Probably don't look over there. It's pretty barren. It's actually kind of like, it's kind of relaxing, you know? Because there's not really anything out here because there's no active spawn points or anything. It's just me. Actually, yeah, that reminds me, Gib, that's a really good idea. Oh, interesting. So all of these, wait a second. Is that what I think it is? 1030. It's a character. What is that one? If I remember correctly, that's one of the snake soldiers, right? The serpent soldier? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean... 1030 is a Vanguard, meaning a Vanguard was supposed to be here, interestingly enough. It's really weird. Very strange indeed. So all of these, what is this? Are these the shadow lurkers? What is 31-7? No, these are all chompers. Weird. All of these are chompers. That's what 3170 is. These are all just the amount of chompers that there are. Maybe. I mean, I imagine there wouldn't be this many chompers in just one level. Unless they're like hiding under the snow or something. 440 is... That's the filthy one, which is, I can't remember what that is. Oh, that's sad. I wonder what that could be for. Oh, here we go. 4060. This is an instance of the Yeti monster. The one that has like its stomach is a mouth essentially, and it eats you. I think that's a throw, by the way. I wonder. Wait a second. I wonder if the back red state for this is just disabled. Is that it? No, no, no. Can't be. How did you force them exactly? Did you edit the param? I know you didn't do it through debug. You couldn't. Oh, maybe. No. Anyways, 7050 and 7090. Yeah, it's just the leather armor NPC and the monocle guy. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that would make sense actually. Yeah, in the MSB of the map. Oh, my ear's ringing. I don't know why. It did just did like 2 sound tests in a row. My left ear did. I wonder where that snow area is. Actually, I should probably prepare to toggle no gravity. Just in case I fall to my inevitable doom. Being Havoc. It's a Havoc setting. Huh? The fuck? Oh yeah. Fucked up collision. That's where the death drop is. Wondering where it was. Now I'm sure there are parts like that all over the fucking place here, so I kinda gotta be careful. Doesn't seem to be anything here. You know. Oh, I reached mustard stain land. This must be a fucked up texture. I don't know what this was supposed to be. Oh, wait a second. Is this a road or something? What the hell? Or is this a part of the ruins? Actually, I think, yeah, this is at the top of the ruins. This is where the texture clips. I think I know why this does this. I think this is also what the Northern Limit 2 looked like. Pretty much all of them. I think it's that brick texture. I edited the file list for the textures for these, and I erased the textures for, I think they were Tukigake OS and whatever, which is the specular map, the main map, and the bump map for that one texture. I don't know what that texture was. It might be this, though. It could have been all of these, for all I know. Or as far as I know, they could use the same brick texture, you know? Alright, I'll be sure to get you. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I enabled the Northern Limit before I ever, like, it was a long time ago, so it was before I even did the patch conversion. So I wouldn't have known. Also, did you happen to include that in the notes? I don't think I saw that anywhere. I could just be remembering wrong. Wait a second, is this the spot where you go in? No, it's just fucked up. I can do that, by the way. So, you know, that actually kind of makes me think. Here in a little bit, I think I'm going to force the spawn flags in the same vein as you, Gibbed, because I'm going to edit the MSB, and with what you said being taken into account, I'm also going to fix the fucking texture file previously that I changed. And maybe it will not be screwed up. Though I'm pretty sure it was for Northern Limit 2 and not 1. So I don't really know why this could be apparent here. You know. It's kind of confusing to me. This does not have collision. Never mind, it does. It's just janked. That's juked as hell. Interesting. So for the most part, it's been a pretty barren experience, especially because all of the inactive enemies haven't been loaded. And I don't think any of these scripted events are properly meant to take place because I use dummy files. So I have no idea. I will load some enemies though. I think that might be all this ruin right here consists of. I think that's it's collision. Hold. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back. Graphical issue. Ow. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to actually, I'm going to... I'm going to edit the MSB of the game. If it wouldn't do the intro sequence. You know. I didn't really want to show RPCs 3 there. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Yeah, I didn't repackage the original script file, so it probably won't happen realistically. Let's see here. Let me actually look. Let me actually look and see where exactly it was that I changed those textures. I have to delete the cache for the game also, so it can reset with new information. Sorry, small thing I should have done before the stream, but I didn't know. I pretty much just made sure it was working, you know. I was going to look at the MSB at some point. Ooh, let's see here. Just want to do this. I gotta actually figure out which one, which textures it was. It was m7.tpf. It was the map texture, and I edited it I was going to extract the TPF file so I can edit the file list, and so where it doesn't detect the textures that caused it to crash originally. But, essentially I couldn't extract it, so I just edited it with a notepad. I'm pretty sure it fucked it up. It's in map M7. M7 TPF, okay. Oh, wait a second. Which one was it? I was trying to change both. I think. Okay, how about this? Fuck. Okay, I just copy over both. How about that? Okay, so I only changed the M71 TPF. So that's all I have to do. Alright, now I want to edit the MSB. I have textures taken care of. Let's see what I have going on here. It would be M7. It would be under Map Studio. Where? Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's actually see what we have going on here. All these creatures, yeah. Wow, I listened to that for a full 30 minutes. That's why it restarted. I'll do this. Okay, yeah, I figured it out. Now I need to figure out where the fuck the shit is. Do you remember what the, Sorry, do you remember what the flag's called? I have no idea, Joe. Gil, sorry. Well, I am looking. I have all of them here. Just don't know what the flag is. It's quite a bit here. Nothing I can think of that would initiate a load. They all have names. Okay, yeah, I can't find it. Oh well, we will load again and do more research. There's really not much to go over with this, really. It's just a barren wasteland. I can't load the enemy, so not much to say about that. You know, what can you do, really? Pretty limited resources. Use that. Alright, I'm back in. It continues. Okay, friends. Family. Now, I'll be going back to this a little bit. I just realized something. You hear that? The audio is not stuttering. I spoke too soon. I should have disabled the skipping. But you could hear the crunch of it. For a second there you could. The super crunch was there for a split second. Oh yeah, tip, don't die immediately. That audio is probably gonna get to me. I might have to disable that here in a minute. Not like that at all. UI is incredibly fast now for some reason. I guess because it doesn't have to factor everything else in. Yeah. Okay, sound effects go down. Goodbye, audio. Please don't have a death barrier. Please don't have a death barrier. Okay, I don't think it has a death barrier. Sometimes it does. Well, I don't know about it in the northern limit. I just know it does in other places. I must travel looking down at the ground for a little bit until I make some progress due to the lag. Aha! I think the textures have been fixed because there is a structure right there. What is this structure? I have no clue. It's sticking out of the ground, I know that. It doesn't even have collision. Probably just some random asset. Now, I will do Northern Limit 2 here in a minute. Just because I want to see the textures. And see if they work. Though, oh, by the way, I did fix it, cool. But if the textures for Northern Limit 2 work, I will stream that also. And that will all be this stream. I'll have to post about it because otherwise people would be thinking the opposite. Here are the ruins. This is what they're supposed to have looked like, but I kind of goofed a little bit. But you know, it's no big deal. Sadness.com. Seems people left. Oh well, not me though. I'm not gone. I'm exploring. I am the Demon Souls cartographer. My audience may have left me, but I didn't leave me, my spirit. I'm doing it. Oh, for anyone watching this VOD right now, Gel, if you are watching this VOD later on, I want to note that, when you were talking about how the screenshots and stuff looked really good when I was in the model viewer, that's because, I remember I told you that my resolution was normal, 1280 by 720. I was wrong, actually. Apparently, I had it scaled to 1920 by 1080, which is what I have right now. So that's why it looks better than it normally would. It's because the resolution's been upscaled. So, you know, that's cool. Looks extra snazzy, extra cool. Good. Wow, I didn't realize there was a broadsword plus 10, too. Cool. Cool thing about this one is that it also has 50 in every stat, so it's like, it's ideal conditions, you know? Soldier, though. That's kind of interesting. It's the soldier class. Why? Or, how does that work? I don't know. I like this, though. I feel like this kind of, this character kind of embodies everything about Demon Souls. It's like it has a fitting broadsword for the armor. It's got, like, perfect stats, like perfect obsessive compulsive related stats that satisfy that. It's got, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. Essentially, I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of here very easily. But if I can, I'll go and explore the rest of the map. I think I saw some clipping with that, which is weird. Weird shit. It's 1:30 in the morning, I just realized. I don't care. A large complex. Oh, over there. Right there. And I don't know why I didn't disable my gravity. No worries. I'll be there lickety-split. Yeah, I see what you're talking about, though. I think I could get down there. You know? If you haven't, have you explored down there, Gibbed? Because I could. You know how I'd be able to. Yeah, I can just see it down there. That looks like, Northern Limit 2, sort of. If you haven't explored that, I'll go down there and explore it. It can be done. I just need to get the y-axis value, which can be done easily. Thank you, debug. Where am I exactly? I am there, negative 39.34y. That's what I need. Fortunately, if I edit the values directly, I don't need to worry about walls. So this will be a first for anybody looking at this map. Forgive me if CPU usage skyrockets a little bit and the game freezes up. Yeah, that could also be the case. 500 and something results. Alright, not bad. Just gotta change it. Negative. Wait a second. What? Negative 34.50. 51 results. Psh, that's a lot of sorting. Negative 30.3. Alright, this could get tricky. Now for the trial and error section. This could get a bit tricky. This music's motivational, though. I got it. Wait, was that it? No, no, no. I'm close, though. That was like the buffer jump or whatever, as I call it. There it is. That's where it is. I'm at 3 now. I figured it. That's our ticket, Rick. I'm getting through that floor down there. Right. So I gotta get a little bit closer so I don't die. I'm suspecting it's like if I go underground, I can still kind of see it off in the distance, so that's where I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go down, go underground with gravity disabled, of course. And I'm gonna look for it, and that's where I'm gonna go. Alright, oh, here we are. Found it. It's right there, too. Interesting. Now, where are we geographically? Oh, look at all that. Look, you can see the entire other section of M2 also. Because I'm pretty sure... Oh, no, that's the... never mind. That's the ruins. I thought that was a different section. This is it. Right here. I don't want to gradually go all the way down. Excuse me, game? Okay, I kind of scared. Okay, got it. As I suspected, no collision. Why would it? So far away, it'd just be resource wasteful. Cool, cool, cool. It's pretty much just a massive enclosed M2 is what I'm thinking. Or M7 too. It has this bridge. I feel like though... Well, I would say by comparison to the actual M72 map, because I would say this is more environmentally accurate. Because, like, I think M72 was supposed to be underground, but, like, when you actually load the map, it's just the fortress, and there's no, like, walls or ceilings that would indicate you're underground. That's my theory, anyways. I don't know for certain. Interesting that we're just discovering this now, though. Well, I mean, I guess we didn't discover it. We're just able to reach it now, though. music is very fitting. Adventure. Yes. Adventuring far away. Traveling every single day. What is this massive ravine in the ground? Oh, I guess it's exactly that, a ravine in the ground. I don't think this really holds much else. It's just like an identical copy of M72. Well, not identical. It's a close copy. It's like a chunk of M72. But otherwise, there's also an invisible wall here. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's probably just meant to be seen from a distance and not much else. That's weird that that whole section right there is that much. I want to go up there and see what all that consists of. We are making scientific history. Oh, I didn't see what that message like. I didn't read that message properly before. Yeah, actually, I think I saw Wolf exploring those. Those are pretty cool, if I remember correctly. Might this be the place where you're talking about? It's probably just from clipping issues with the textures, but like, I imagine you probably imagine you probably found some other area. Maybe up here? What happens if I go this way? Other than slow emulation. Probably because of that fortress down there is why. Where's the edge at? There is an edge, I know for a fact. Has to be. Reaching the edge of mankind. Oh. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, this is it. I get it now. That's so cool. I never realized. I had never seen, like, all of Northern Limit. Like, because I've never gotten to export for myself. That's cool. I guess you're supposed to be up here on this mountain, and, like, I guess before you were to find a way to travel down there, you'd look down and see it. Be like, oh. I also imagine that M72 is probably supposed to be underground, as I said earlier. But this kind of reinforces that, I think. Personally. I did not mean to fall off. Interesting. Do you think that that clipping area was where it was? Where the snow event fall thing is supposed to take place? Oh. Hey, interesting. This place also exists. I didn't know this. Oh, hey. I'm willing to bet that this is where you journeying down into the ruins or something. Probably, at least. I'm willing to bet that you were to come here, you were to drop off, there should have been collision there, probably. You'd, like, go through, do things, they probably just didn't add the collision before it was removed. You might go down here if it connects, it might not. Something. I don't know. Maybe. It's a theory. It's a rough guess. Can't know for certain what they were planning on doing. But it's all this area. Just cool, in my opinion. Oh, what is that? Oh, look at like those massive, like... It's like water that was dripping from the ceiling. It's icicles. That's what they are. Ooh, cool. What is this area, though? I bet this led to the Northern Limit 1 boss. Like, I bet this area led up to like some massive room where you fought the boss. This is all really cool because I've never seen this part of it. I didn't even know this existed. What, that has collision? Oh, you know for a fact now that has to have been something special, you know. If it wasn't something special, why would it have collision? Why would they spend effort here? Now, I did, Gibbed, I did look at the M7-1 event boss Lua file, and I was pretty disappointed to find that there wasn't even like a mention of a name or anything for the first map, you know. That was pretty sad, you know, to find that. There wasn't much else. I didn't look over too much. I just saw like some animations that were meant to play and some events that were to happen, but I didn't see anything else that was of interest. So that was pretty disappointing to me. I don't know if you found anything else. But yeah, do you know anything about this? Like what the boss might have been? Because I couldn't find anything on it. Staircase. This might have just led up here. Though I feel like there was also probably a boss room somewhere that I'm missing. I feel kind of sad though, because I wanted to see that. There's all this down there, which is where I just was. It's like, do you see how it's like a massive cathedral? It's like it was supposed to lead up to a boss fight or something. It's like what Gel said. It's hard to imagine what they could have envisioned because, you know, there's so little information on it. We just kind of have it. We have it along with the textures. It's like, idea. You know? Interesting. I'm trying to, I came back here to see if I could like try and figure out where the boss event might have happened. Like if there was a boss room. I'm trying to figure that out. It could have been this room itself. I seriously doubt it though. Like, might have been some things around these corridors. Who knows? Or like, I really can't say. Yeah, concept art that we'll sadly never see. Wait a second. Okay, that looked a little bit like a ladder, and I was like, hold on. The only ladder in all of Demon Souls. The most revolutionary of all cut content finds. The ladder. The sole survivor. That would be actually kind of surprising. If it had working animations too. I haven't gone through all of the player animations. I have them. I can look at them. Because you can also do that with the model viewer too. But I haven't taken the time to find out. I don't think there are any. That would be screwed up though if there was like ladder animations and there were no ladders. I do think that I've explored all of this though, that I can. You know, I think we've seen about all of this. So I want to go from this now to Northern Limit 2. I want to update the title of this pretty much. I guess I'll do that after the stream though. Well, without further ado, Northern Limit 2. Well now. Isn't that, yeah. Didn't you say that was a part of the spawn point? Oh, it's on error? Interesting. I haven't loaded Northern Limit 2 from the debug menu from the map select, so I haven't known. Can you just kill yourself? Like, I know that you're infinitely falling, but can you just kill yourself and then quit your, or freeze your gravity? Whatever. Like, do that. Speed up the process. Yeah. That was, oh, yeah, it does. It just loads. Cool. Oh, that's gonna bother me. I'm not human anymore. Ah, shit. Even if I change back, it'll just be... It won't be the same because my health will be small. It's gonna bother the fuck out of me. Oh well, I don't care. I'm here, aren't I? That's all that matters. We're here. We're doing shit. That's all that really matters. Yay! Northern limit 2. Yay! Lack of actual ground. Never mind. There's some ground. Yeah. Oh, hey. That's a shadow lurker. Which is kind of ironic considering it's literally a shadow and nothing else. I forgot about that with this. There's 3 shadow lurker shadows, indicating that they're probably meant to be in these things. Like, in the middle of these things. I'm not sure. I can actually check and see what all enemies are available in this map. Seems like these are the shadow lurkers that were supposed to be here. Probably otherwise also. I just don't know about. What is 4040 and 4060? What are those? Oh, you think spawn points? I think that'd be pretty interesting. Do you think like the shadows are supposed to be like markers or something? Like just indication for the devs? Oh, those are just the filthy one, the Yeti monster. Okay. I see. Okay. Not much else to see here. I'm gonna move on. You know. Snow. Oh, by the way, guys, listen. Hold on a second. What am I looking for? Oh yeah. Okay. Uh, guys, by the way, my soul sign is here. In case anyone wants to pick me up, I'll be waiting for multiplayer. So yeah, you can come and get that if you want, if you truly please. So yeah, that's where I'll be. I'll help you out with the Shadow Man boss. Wink, wink. Ooh. Uh. Oh. Oh yeah, the filthy one is tell all. I forgot about that. Hmm. Interesting. The music stopped, by the way. I listened to the entire 30-minute Gusty Garden theme. Yeah. Cool. You know, we're not really in the winter theme anymore. Let's just do a curveball. Let's go Beach Boy Galaxy. Yeah. I love Beach Ball Galaxy. Oh, is that what that is? The spawn system. Oh, that makes sense. So I guess those things are the lighthouses. Wink, wink. Alright, sorry about that. Back to adventure. Big adventure. I did some looking and exploring in this map. Was it earlier? Yeah. Yeah, it had to have been earlier. I just got it. I don't know why. That was something I had to contemplate. Okay. Lens flare is the best lens flare. Here's another one of those lighthouses. I imagine those like polygon structure things might also be markers for something else, or perhaps the same one. I don't know. Weird though, nonetheless. That was probably ear rape. Sorry. Pretty, I've noticed a pretty common theme without the enemies here is that they're pretty, you know, gone. Pretty not here. Pretty absent. I like it. I like how barren it is, but it's kind of sad because I want to see the enemies. Though I think it would just consist of shadow lurkers mostly. Like these guys. That spawn from the magical half cylinder. Oh wait, so those are commented out? If those are just commented out, I could remove the comments. And I could just edit the scripts directly. Unless that doesn't work. And you have to do more. This is something I don't know about. I don't think so. I feel like I could just remove the comments. I could just extract the Lua BND for the map. You know, remove that. Remove the comment on that. And then be able to do that. If it even has functions. I could uncomment a lot of those in, maybe. I might actually, I might do what Gibbed is talking about. I might do just that. I might uncomment some. I might try to get some of the scripts working. Well, if I had the fucking scripts. I don't, though, unfortunately. That's kind of the problem. Is because I had to use dummy files. That's why. That's why it kind of sucks. Gib, you wouldn't happen to have the Lua B&D for... You wouldn't happen to have just the Lua B&D for the M7 strips, would you? I could use those. I would be grateful. Very grateful. No bundle, you said. Oh, by the way, I think this is supposed to be the boss room. Actually, hold on. I think I do know what I'm talking about. Let me actually look. I have it open, the directory. I can actually check and see whether I have the scripts or not. I thought I did. It's not the same file size as something else. You're getting errors. Oh, really? I guess I want to spend the time to compile them right now. I'd have to like organize. That's really cool, actually. I guess there was supposed to be a Vanguard there. Probably, probably like, I mean, I imagine it was probably a placeholder. Like, I feel like realistically there wouldn't have just been a Vanguard here. Like, in the final game. It's probably meant to be something other than just a Vanguard, I would imagine. I think that's pretty cool, though. I could try and go over to those other sections. By the way, I'm replacing my sign, guys. There's the sign location, in case you would like to summon me. Sign's down, you know. Ha! JK Nerderino. My sign is only for me. You have been baited. What is happening down here? What is this weird area? I have a feeling this doesn't have collision. I'm willing to bet it does not have collision. Oh, no it does, because it just killed me. Okay. That's the way the music goes. Huh. What? Frost Vanguard. Okie dokie. I want to travel. Allow me to travel. Yeah, there's literally no active enemies here. Oh, they're all there. They can be loaded. They're just not active. Don't know why. Makes me kinda sad. If I knew what the flag was, I could load them. Looks like under here is not really anything. Probably wasn't even meant to go down there, you know? Now, down here, I have not gone. Those areas? Hey, wait a second, what's that? You see that? It's a dead body, it looks like. I have no idea. Does it have? It doesn't look like it has an item. Did you know about this gift? I'm sure you knew. You've explored all this. That actually kind of looks like... Is that the dead body I'm thinking of? Oh, and I'll let you know if it is. Oh, yeah, this is the same one from the unused tutorial. The one wearing the Mirrodin set. Ooh. Spamming Lua messages. Yeah. So they probably can't be interacted with, can they? That's sad. It's kind of barren. I might do a restream of this once I get the script files working, you know? Let me actually check RPCS3 and see what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's actually, it's sending Lua messages from exactly what's going on, too. That's really cool. I like that. It's cool shit. Nice. That will be good for error output if I really need it. Interactable dead body in the middle of a random, like, platform area. What did it have? Or was it just like the one in the unused tutorial where like it was it glows yellow until you interact with it and then it stops glowing yellow? Because if I remember correctly, that's how the one in the unused tutorial worked. I don't think it gave you anything either. You just touched it and it stopped. Oh, it said something? This is all really useful information. What is this? Oh. Nothing that's going to limit me, of course. I am Legibus. Where is that? I'm going to walk into the blinding light. I didn't figure there'd be anything down here. I guess I was wrong. Interesting. I think that there's so much of this map to explore, I don't think I can get all of it. Huh. Interesting. I'll have to check the, what's it called? Oh. I'll have to check my the actual original files, the ones that I haven't done anything to see if I, to see what script files are actually there, you know. I don't think there's any. I mean, there might have been, I really hope there's a Lua B&D file for it, but I don't think that there was, fortunately. That's what I really need is the Lua B&D files, because if I extract those, I can just get them. Doo-doo-doo. 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 This place. Oh, cool. Actually, I think I remember watching your stream, Gibbed, and I think I remember you going up those stairs. I wonder if that was like an environment test or something. Or like maybe they just got lazy and made giant steps where you literally have to climb over them. I have no clue. Climb, 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 climb. Olympic competitors beware. He-Man has come and he will spare no one. It is a glowing corpse. I was right, but what's it do though? That's really sad that the B&D file doesn't exist. But the regular scripts themselves exist, right? That's how you're able to interact with them. Do you perhaps have those? Like, do you have the Lua B&D file or like the DCX or the SDAT? Because I could really use those. And I don't really know what the format is right now. I would have to do a lot of investigation and actually looking at what they are. Like what the headers are and stuff. This map is so big, it's hard to go over much of anything. Feels like I'm just walking through like the same corridors over and over again, but they're slightly different and sometimes there's like a random curveball. But it's mostly the same from the looks of it. Looks like I'm going down now. This is a little bit unexpected. And, of course, at the very bottom is another one of these lighthouses, as the game calls them. It probably doesn't actually say lighthouses, but the name probably just translates to that. I don't know. Rough guess, maybe? I don't know for certain. Can't be clear. How can I gain height here? Unfortunately, the y-axis value and any of the coordinate values, and actually any values that pertain to your character are dynamic. I haven't established and labeled a pointer address for any of those. So, you know, that's unfortunate. Good thing is, though, that they all share the same pointer address. Or it's a base address that they all use. I don't have it, though. Unfortunately. I do not have it. One time where I would probably need it, I don't have it. It's a weapon type and it's 10,000. Alright. That's understandable. I can understand why you wouldn't want to do that. Yeah, pretty much. Let me actually check and see what that weapon is. It's a weapon, and it's 10,000. What is that? I can look. It's just taking a while to load. Oh yeah, you're right actually. 10,000 is the dagger. It's just the base dagger, no upgrade level. That's literally the value it starts at, or the ID it starts at in the list. Just a dagger, that's sad. Go up to a corpse that probably takes you lots of glitching just to get to, considering how big this map is. And all you get is just a dagger. After all that effort. Whoa. Alright, I'm making some progress down here. Where does this lead, and what is at the end of here? Would it be more ideal to travel down to here and go around and see what's on the other side, even though I think it's identical, it just mirrors? Actually, I don't think I want to go there. I think I'm just going in circles if I do that. Instead, I'm going to take a left up here, so I can get off of this section of it, off of this block of the level. I want to get down to that side of the level, like where that body was, but on the opposite side to see if there's the same thing. Ooh, don't do that. Oh hey, yeah, I already see a body actually. Right there, and it has walls and a staircase around it. Interesting. Is it the same body though? I think it is, because that's like the developer test body or whatever. Whatever that thing is. It's an object. I've seen it though used in other instances. I think it was one of the earlier like dead body types that they used before they just went with a regular just map object and just applied an item to it, you know. Yeah, it's this guy again. Can't pick anything up from him though, sadly. Oh, I see. I guess that's where I'll look then. You know? Why am I saying that so often? I don't know. It's kinda late. I'm a little bit tired. I'm not going to try and justify my actions. What is at the end of this? Looks like more walkway. What is at the end of this walkway? More walkway. You can get more walkway than you previously bargained for in terms of walkway purchasing. And after that, you can get more walkway, and I don't even really know what I'm looking for. I guess I'm just kind of looking for something a little bit more interesting than just more pillars, random lighthouses, the occasional dead body. you know, a random thing. But it looks like it's not really delivering because it's so unfinished, you know. And there it was again. There was another, you know. Staircase. Fuck. Why is the staircase culling? That is weird render settings. That is not a normal. Oh, it does it there also. What has happened? Wow, the land of the giants. Did you think it would be small? Hell no. For the size of a giant, it must also be giant. Okay, I'm gonna go back up to the spawn point, place where it all starts. Where is that? Boy, where is it? Boy. I guess I'll find it anyways, won't I? The game said no, I will take you there. Okay. Okay. Now, before I end it or anything, I want to take a look at the script files that exist for the Northern Limit. I want to see what's going on. So hold on. Hold on. I need to go look at the backup of my files that I have, where it has the originals that I haven't changed. Oh yeah, it already has the Lua files, what the fuck? What the hell? Oh, it just needs the Lua B&D, that's why. Okay, yeah. They're all there, I get it, but it just needs the Lua B&D. And wait a second. Yeah, it just needs the Lua B&D, the Lua DCX, and the Lua SDAT, which can all be compiled. I imagine using the same format as the others, as Gibbed already stated. I'll probably do that off stream, because nobody is. Yeah, Wolf has an MSB editor that he made a long time ago for Demons Dark Souls, and well, it just edits MSB files. Probably the most useful resource for that. I don't have a link anymore because Wolf's server is offline, so his website is not up anymore. And something happened with him, like in terms of physical, like usage and ability or something. I think he had hardware problems. I don't know. He's gone off the grid for a while now. He's just made some YouTube videos about God of War, some here and there. This was a long time ago though, when he actually like loaded the Northern Limit and stuff. Uh, but yeah, I'm pretty much done streaming. I'm gonna go take a shower and go to sleep. I'm tired as hell. Uh, Wait, he has a B&D creation tool? I know he has a rebuilder. It can extract and rebuild, but it doesn't have a creator. As far as I'm aware, at least. Yeah, this is... Yeah, that's the rebuilder. It only rebuilds and extracts. It doesn't, it can't create files. It extracts B&D files that already exist. Um, Extracts the files within, and it rebuilds those files to the B&D, but it can't rebuild them if it doesn't exist. So it also doesn't create it, so kind of sucks, you know. It doesn't suck personally. It's a really nice tool, but it doesn't do what I'm trying to do. I'll have to look at the formula for how the others are done, base it off of that, you know. But thank you for anybody who actually watched that or watched this, you know. Anybody who was lurking, anybody who stopped in, said anything in chat, or if anybody's also watching this VOD now, thank you. Uh, but yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching.